priorities, time management, anxiety, and feeling like so much is on your plate that you can't take action, or it's just really hard to get results. I was not supposed to be successful. Hey there, Casey Ship here, fitness model, hormone expert, and a master energy healer. I help goal-oriented women clear out the reason why nothing has worked and finally step into their purpose and get everything they've ever wanted. The problem that we're up against this week is literally getting flaky women. They're booking with us and then they need to cancel. They need to reschedule. I give this girl something to do and I say, hey, I want to follow up with you on Friday. We're going to go over the anxiety because she has eating anxiety. She's an emotional eater, right? And can't get results and all this stuff. I said, all right, so let's clear out the emotional reason, right? That the reason why you can't stay on track and why you're binge eating. We clear that out. You're good. You're literally good. And I describe it as wonderful way that one of my coaches, John, describes it. And he goes, mentally drunk, mentally sober. He goes, you can imagine being drunk, being confused, being frustrated, tired, frantic, and chaos, right? That's emotionally drunk. And then when you're sober, you're calm, you're certain, you don't lose your head, right? You're just calm, certain, and confident. So which one of those do you think you'll make better decisions in? Obviously the second one, right? So no matter what I give you, no matter what that coach gives you or whoever coach gives you, if you're emotionally drunk, you're not going to be able to do anything with it. So what we do is we come in and help you sober up to be able to actually take action. Because I was that. I used to have to do venti coffees and Adderall at the same time and still would just be spinning my wheels, really stressed out, not able to get everything done. Like it was a nightmare. So I had to figure some stuff out. And I just wanted to come on and say here, this one specific thing about today. This one lady, right? She's struggling. She's had disordered eating, compensatory behavior. Most of us have one. So this lady had some disordered eating, right? Because let's be real, if you're like in your 30s or 40s and you're still trying to find a diet or a workout or a hormone doctor, there's something that you're missing because it's not a diet. It's not a workout. Like obviously you've done all those things. And so that's what we found is we've got that missing thing. That's why I always say there's this one thing. If you'll just do this one thing, you'll get the results. So this lady was like, all right, I'm in. So fed up with this. My stomach, I want a flat stomach, all this stuff in her health. Her health was like shitty. Her health was shitty. She was like crippled by her low energy. It was consuming so much mental real estate every day, just thinking about her weight, thinking about her body, not wanting to go outside. So she was ready. She was like, I'm fed up. I'm ready. And I said, okay. And let me ask all of you this. If you could have everything you wanted physically, mentally, emotionally, all this stuff, the body, the health, finally having answers to what's wrong with your hormones, all this stuff. But you had to sit down and write for 30 minutes answering questions. That's all you had to do. And I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And when we get done with those questions, you're going to feel better and have answers. Would you do it? Every one of you would say, yeah. Here's what happens. We have the best of intentions, right? You're in my energy. You're like, yeah, I can do it. But what happens when we get off the phone? I'll tell you. I had a follow-up call with her. I said, all right, we're going to talk Friday. And I kind of make a joke with all the women. I'm like, all right, well, if your pipe doesn't break or, your dog doesn't die, we'll talk. Because this literally happens when you decide to say yes to getting what you want. It's a test, but a lot of you're not seeing it as a test. You're buckling under the pressures of the universe because it's why you're in this current reality that you're in where things aren't working out. So if you want to change it, you're going to have to show up completely fucking different than you've always done it. Because what you've always done is like, oh my God, I got to do this and this and this. Oh my God. And they call it. Next thing you know, it's 2 days later. You didn't get your workout in. You didn't get that thing done and you're pissed off and you're feeling bad again. Right. That's what happens. So I gave her what to do, literally said, the answers that you're looking for is right here. But I'm not going to let you work with me yet because I still don't know if you're going to do the work. Because she's like, I'm going to do the work. I think that women think because they've been so many years starving themselves, doing all the cardio and literally just sacrificing their health and everything else to look a certain way, to have certain things. We're so used to that punishment feeling. And so I think that that's what women think, that it's going to take more punishment, more sweat, more get after it hard, 75 hard. Nope. The work, the real work, baby, is within. That's what nobody wants to do. So she was thinking she had to do all this work, this workout in the gym and stuff like that. And she texts me and says, I need to reschedule. My birthday's tomorrow. My family's coming in unexpected and I didn't have the house clean and blah, 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 fucking blah. Sounds like her old ways, right? Sounds like all of our old default ways of it's exactly why we're in the situation that we're in. But Casey, that's What am I going to do? I've got the answers for you if you'll calm the fuck down. Okay. Take a deep breath for a second. So she told me all this stuff. And I said, you told me yesterday you were ready to do anything and whatever it takes to get the results that you're wanting. So what you're doing right now is you're abandoning yourself. Once again, you are betraying yourself once again. You're putting other things, even though it may seem very important, like your birthday. But let me ask you this. How old are we? Last time I checked, we're not 2. How many birthdays have we had? It's been a lot. So unless you want to spend the next birthday in the same fucking situation, doing the same shit that you're doing right now with the same fucking people, I highly suggest you do things differently this birthday, because it's not going to be any different than your last birthday. Same thing with holidays. Everybody's like, well, we'll do it after the holidays. Listen, I used to feel ashamed of saying this and doing this, but I don't have any shame anymore about this. I don't really care about holidays. I've created a life now where I don't need the government to tell me when to rest. I don't need the government to tell me when I can take my kids to Disney. I don't need to take off because it's a holiday. Like, if you want to be like everybody else with weight issues and health issues and money issues and relationship problems, go do what everybody else is doing. And everybody else is really waiting for the weekend. They're really waiting for a holiday. This is why I don't even know what you're celebrating. What are you even celebrating? The same shit that you celebrated last year? Are you tired of that? Because you have to be. All right. So for me personally, I don't really care to be with my family I'll be with my family, not my kids, but I love what I do. And this is how I think. And so if you want a completely different life, you're going to have to start hanging around people that don't think like you, or the same friends that you've been hanging out with year after year, because they're still in the same place. Like, if you've got the same friends as you had from way back when, somebody's like, I don't understand. Are you growing together? Oh God. I'm trying to get out of the sun. I'm trying to get out of the sun before my thing stops working, because we may power off in a second. I'll be quick. Thank you. I love your realness. Thank you. So, for me, holidays, I could give a shit. I could give a shit about holidays anymore, and birthdays. Okay, it's your birthday. What are you going to do? Take all day and do nothing? That's why you're not where you want to be. Same thing with business owners. They're closed at like 6 o'clock on the weekdays, and on the weekends they're closed. I'm like, I guess you hate money. But the same goes for women that wants these banging ass bodies, and you expect to have a banging ass body, but still act like you need to go clean the house and fucking wait till life's perfect for you to go do something for yourself. Like, come the fuck on. You got to be kidding yourself. Like, really, you're going to have to snap out of this. Drink water and hydrate. I mean, that'd be great too, but that's not going to fix everything. They need way more than water. They need Jesus and a breakthrough. And I'm not saying, that's a joke, but they need way more than water. Way more than water here. Yeah. So you're going to have to start thinking differently. Start evaluating the relationships in your life, what you're actually doing this holiday season. Like, if you've got goals, you need those goals. Those goals come first, and then the holiday. And it's your birthday. Then give to yourself. Do what you said you were going to do and stop backing out on your word. Your whole life, people's betrayed you. That's Parrot. Your whole life, people has betrayed you and abandoned you, and you're doing it to yourself, and you don't even fucking know it. So if you really want results, then stick to your fucking word. Show up in the gym when you don't feel like it. The house can wait. Oh, my kid's sick. I can't talk today. You know how many times my kids have been sick? Not that many, but when they are, do you think I just throw away the whole day? No. I ask my husband for help. I ask somebody for help. Just act like you really want to go out on a date with your husband. I bet you could find some help then. But, oh, my kid's sick. Give that baby some medicine. Put them on a couch beside you, and you get it done. You get it done. Like me or don't like me. If you don't like me, fucking click off. You know if I'm talking to you or not. I'd give anything. Well, my mentor did talk to me like this, and this is why I'm here right now. But I did. I used to have so much shame around, it is the holiday, and I'll take it easy today. Then your ass is going to look easy. Your ass is going to be flabby, and you ain't going to have the stomach you want. And you're going to be in a fucking tent instead of a hot bikini this summer. Like a tent that looks like a bikini, that women wear to try to cover up their bodies because they're too ashamed of it. Yeah. So if you're tired of that, and you're tired of all this shit, you're going to have to take a deep breath today and say, everything that's going on, all this chaos is me. I created it. I created the chaos, and I can out-create it. So here's how things are going to go today. My kid may be sick. I may have this going on, but I've got appointments I'm going to hold. I'm going to spend some time and I'm going to get my workout in. The house can wait. It'll be there tomorrow. Do you see what I'm saying? That's how you need to be questioning yourself. That's how you need to be showing up if you really want this. So I'm going to let you sit with that. And if you want to work together, I got you. So here's what I want you to do. I want to show you that one thing that I did to get my energy back. The one thing that I did to put my priorities straight and end this cycle of just things not working out, where things always come up, one step forward, two steps back. That's energetic, y'all. You've set that pattern. You can break it. You created this shit in your life. You can break it. The ex-husband that's horrible, you created it, and you can out-create it. Each one of you can create a brand new life starting today. I know it sounds cliche, but it takes a choice and a decision. So you're going to have to get your head out of your ass and stop looking at these circumstances of life and start bossing the fuck up and saying, here's how it's going to go down. I'm choosing myself. You choose yourself first. Everything else works out.
This is it. I've got a free training, CaseyShip.com/register. Be sure to grab that and then join my free Facebook group and just reach out. Struggle is not required. So hit me up, CaseyShip.com/register. Talk to you soon.